Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we are continuing my 2023 top 10s as we are going to look at my number 9 heavyweight in the world right now, the former WBA regular champion, Daniel Dubois. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So Dubois entered the year... He entered the year actually at number 9 and was a WBA regular champ and had a year where he destroyed Trevor Bryan to capture the WBA regular belt, and then had a little bit of a scare against Kevin Lerena, former cruiserweight contender. He had a scare against him, going down 3 times in the first round, but coming back to knock out Lerena in the next round. But he was coming in as the mandatory challenger to Alexander Usyk after the Usyk and Fury fight fell through to happen for Undisputed. So the WBA ordered Usyk to defend against Dubois. He was next in line, and they went to consolidate the WBA belts. And for the most part, Usyk outclassed and outboxed and broke down Daniel Dubois. But in the 5th round, Dubois landed a questionable belt line shot that put Usyk down. The referee ruled it a low blow, and Usyk was allowed to get his 5 minutes before he got up and had to fight again. But it was very questionable, and I really believe that if that would have been ruled a knockdown, I don't think Usyk gets up. But it was a borderline shot that really could have went either way, And since the referee scored it a knockdown, scored it a low blow, you cannot, I don't think it's one of those calls that you can overturn. I liken it to football. When there's a questionable call, you have to stick with the original call. And that was very questionable. It was right there on the border. It was not an easy call to make right there, and I thought, I thought it was a clean punch, but again, I can see how it could be ruled a low blow, and it was ruled a low blow. Anyways, Usyk was allowed to continue, and he continued to break down Dubois, and he stopped him in 9 rounds to remain the unified champion. So a lot of people thought that would, really get Dubois down, but Dubois would come back just 4 months later and would move in line to challenge for the or to face off against Jarrell Big Baby Miller on the Day of Reckoning card. And a lot of people thought this was a mistake, but a lot of people questioned Dubois' heart because of the way he got knocked out. A lot of people thought he gave up against Usyk. This was about heart for Dubois. He went in against Miller. Miller posed the threat. He was almost 100 pounds heavier than Dubois. And he stalked Dubois, but Dubois boxed and landed great shots throughout the fight and really broke Miller down. And at the end, he would stop Jarrell Miller with, I think it was less than a minute left in the 12th round. He would stop, in the 10th round, he would stop Jarrell Big Baby Miller and hand him his first loss. And Dubois would show how much heart he had. So a big win for Daniel Dubois. It really makes him a serious player moving forward. In terms of rankings, he's the WBA's number 3 contender, and he's the IBF's number 5 contender. And I could see Daniel Dubois getting an opportunity against somebody this year. So we'll see what happens. But I like Daniel Dubois, I really do. And I think he will get some kind of an opportunity, big time opportunity this year. We just got to wait and see who fights who, but he's hungry and he wants to prove himself. Overall, he's still very young at only 26 years old. Overall, he's 20-2 with 19 knockouts. So only those 2 stoppages to Joe Joyce and Alexander Usyk. And he's hungry. So can't wait to see what happens for Dubois next and who he's going to fight. Really looking forward to it. And that's it. That's what I got. That's my 2023 top 10s on my number 9 heavyweight in the world right now, the former WBA regular champion, Daniel Dubois. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.